Remember that crazy girl that got mad at that guy for not wanting to smash another biological man?
Green Lantern said, Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay.
You really just want me to just rip you a fucking new one.
Chase, how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually, what the fuck do you mean? Yes.
So she came back on the whatever podcast, and now she's going to explain why she was so upset.
My issue was, okay, if Chase would have got up in here and said, I choose to sleep with the oldest woman in the world rather than the hottest trans person, that's my preference, I wouldn't have said a damn thing. When you throw in it because it's gay, because they are biological men, because that is a gay act.
It is. What the hell?
That is now turning into your opinion and no longer a fact.
It's a fact. It's not even an opinion, you idiot.
Because there is many straight men who choose to sleep and date trans women, and that does not make them any less than a straight man. Now,
yes, it do. What are you talking about? Oh my. See, women like this are teaching kids. I don't know if she's a teacher or something like that, but there's women like her that are teaching your kids. She will tell your son, "Oh, it's okay to have sex with a man. It's okay. It doesn't make you gay. It's not a man. It's a trans woman. See? You see the difference? Still doesn't have a vagina, but it's not a man. Get the fuck out of here."
I'm not going to sit up here on a podcast with almost 4 million subscribers with not a single trans person present at the table and start having that conversation.
It doesn't matter. No one even asked you for your opinion. The person in the crowd was actually talking to the guy on the left, whatever his name was. I can't remember his name. But anyway, Chase is his name. But I'm saying the point is, nobody was even asking her what she thought. So you just felt entitled, empowered to just defend the trans community because, you can't call them gay. It's literally in the name. LG, HDTV, I don't even look, lesbian, bi, gay, whatever. It's literally part of their acronym thing.
So you think it's wrong to view it as gay?
No. I'm not saying that at all. He can view that as a gay act. It's wrong for him to sit up here and say that it's a fact. It's a fact.
Oh my fuck. Then what are you saying then? What facts are you bringing then? Shut up.
That is his opinion.
Because it's not gay. And it's my opinion matters. My facts matter.
If a male and a male have sex, is that gay?
Are we talking about two cis males?
When I throw that cis shit, just don't even entertain it, dude. What the hell is a cis? It means normal. You mean two normal men? So when you get delusional, you chop something off, you get some breast implants, you put on a wig, it makes you a woman all of a sudden. No, you're still gay.
Two trans males, what are we talking? Yeah, if there are two people who identify as males are having sex, then...
It's not about how you identify, ma'am. It doesn't matter how you identify. I can't just say I'm a fucking dinosaur. I identify as a dinosaur. So, no, I totally get it, though. If a trans person sees itself as a woman, okay, and you get with another dysphoria person, you guys can create whatever reality you want between each other because you two agree on it. But you can't force normal people to want to be like y'all.
Assigned sex and gender are two different things, and gender is something created by human culture.
No, that's bullshit. Okay, I know you guys like to twist words around, but the reality is your gender is the same thing as sex, okay? I know you guys like to twist it around and say, oh, no, a gender is... what I identify as. No, as far as the terms, the words and shit like that, yes, you can say that humans came up with that. We can say, okay, this is a man, this is a woman. However, it doesn't matter. Male is male, okay? We still gonna identify this male as a male. And two males together is called gay.
I have a degree in biology, and that is a fact.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Degree where? Woke University? God damn, I would hate to be on a college campus in 2023. So wait. So, ma'am, if you have a degree in biology, a man, you're saying that so two men can have a baby. Is that what you're trying to say? Two men can, even without a uterus, two men can have a child. Is that what you're trying to say?
But okay, I'm asking you if two males, so that's irrespective of their gender identity, if two males have sex, is that homosexuality? Is that gay? I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just asking, is that gay?
Is it two males who identify?
It doesn't matter what they identify as, you stupid idiot. Do they identify as two males? So basically, there's gay and then there's super gay. So if you are two normal men having sex, I guess that's considered gay. But if you're so gay to where you think you're trapped in a woman's body and you identify as a woman, even though you don't have a vagina, but you identify as a person with a vagina, it's no longer gay because you become super gay. That's what you're trying to say. I get it.
We should probably do away with gender. I think Americans are really ignorant about gender. They want to say that it's a social construct.
What do you mean that gender is not a social construct? Because there's so much psychological evidence to back that up.
Okay,
Man, fix those stupid ass glasses. What the hell's on her face?
Construct. Because there's...
Fix that shit. Go like this. God damn. Look, man, okay. It's okay. If you want to be like, okay, this is a social construct, that's fine. Just you can't force everyone else to try to believe this stupid shit that you put in your head. That's why it's important for men to be in the lives of their sons, masculine men. When you let a woman do it, this is the type of confusion. That's why this is the highest, this literally, there's more gay people now than ever in the history of time. Because we have more women running households. Too many weak men, okay? And too many women with no consequences. They can have 10 kids out of wedlock and raise all those kids as a single mom and shit like that. Government will pay for it. All the fathers will pay child support and shit like that. You go back 50 years, 100 years and stuff like that. All throughout history, there wasn't safety nets. You had to pretty much cooperate with your husband to get through life. Do you have a vagina or a penis? Do you have a uterus? Or do you have testicles?
I just think that there are two sexes, and most men would perceive it as like some kind of gayness to be having sex with a trans woman. And most trans women still have a penis.
Trad wife is spitting, okay?
Okay, that was unneeded last statement, but...
Oh, yes, it was needed. What the fuck? No, don't bring up facts because it's not needed, okay? We're trying to argue with our emotions right now because I want trans people to really feel like they're women. That's all it is. They want them to really feel, you got to put them on a pedestal. Like, okay, you're gay, so we don't want anyone to think that you're not actually a woman. That's the nurturing side. See, she's trying to nurture. If you're gay, do you, bro. Right? I ain't got nothing to say. I have nothing. That's on you. However, I don't owe you any pedestalization. I don't have to virtue signal for you. I don't have to wear a pride shirt. I don't have to go to no damn pride parade. Let bygones be bygones. I don't expect you to support me when I win an award or some shit. You don't have to apply me for anything. Like, being gay is just your thing. That's cool. Do you. Just don't try to force it on me is all I ask. Oh, no, don't do that. We got to make sure they feel like they're real women. They're real women. No, they're not, dude. And I can't even imagine. No, I don't even want to imagine.
I was just wanting to clarify that I don't care. That's their preference. But if they want to get up on a podcast with 4 million people saying that, oh no, any single man who decides to do that is gay, that's where I have a problem.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Don't make your opinion a fact is all I'm saying.
Oh, but it's okay for y'all to put y'all's opinion about gender a fact. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And I'll even have people who agree with Chase and they'll come in my comments saying like, I agree with him, but the way he went about it was arrogant and wrong. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Is you don't have to be a dick about it.
He's blunt. He's blunt.
Right. Speaking of dicks, it's gay.
But
you don't have to be a dick about it. You don't have to be a dick about it.
And I just want...
He was actually pretty nice about it. The only dick was her, or the only asshole was her.
Are you basically making the point that he's spreading fake news?
I'm not saying he's spreading fake news. I'm just saying he's spreading hate because
Whoa, facts is hate? Oh my God.
I know men personally who would sleep or date a trans woman who are completely straight. They are straight men.
They are gay, okay? You can be masculine and gay at the same time. Just because you're not flamboyant and painting your nails and shit and putting on a wig, you can still be masculine. You ever been to jail? There's a lot of masculine dudes that are technically gay. They may not be feminine, but they in there turning dudes into feminine dudes. If y'all catch my drift.
So I'm saying it is hateful for him to get up here as a man and sit up here for those men who are straight and do hook up or date trans women. It's hurting the trans community, and that
I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's normal. It's okay to have sex with I know some straight men who have sex with trannies.
People are mostly just concerned about their children being indoctrinated. That's
Right.
the biggest thing.
That's what's so like. When I hear that, I'm like, damn, like that's scary that you.
No, it's scary. Oh my God, she's saying it's scary to teach. Oh my God. So if you don't teach a kid that it's okay to put on a dress, that's scary. No, that's fucked up. Y'all some groomers. And you need to stay the hell away from some kids, man. Don't go around, man. Look, homeschool your kids, because women like her are teaching your kids that it's okay to be gay. All I'm saying, look, I'm not making a judgment. I'm not saying good or bad. All I'm saying is if you gay, that's really between your household. Like if you shouldn't be teaching someone else's kid that it's okay to identify as something else. Like that's like that's like a Muslim trying to teach your kid to be a Muslim or some shit like that. I'm not saying being Muslim is bad. All I'm saying is you shouldn't be trying to force your religion on anybody else's child. Keep that shit to yourself.
That's scary that you even think that's a possibility. That's not how this shit works. Maybe I'm from San Francisco, gay capital, I would like to claim, of America at least. Was I influenced maybe a little bit by it? Maybe. But there's the gay agenda, all that bullshit. When I hear that, I'm like, if anything, the people believing that sound very mentally unstable. Like, they need to have some help because...
What? See, I'm sorry. This is just like, what do you mean? So you're saying the straight people that don't want their kids to be homosexual are the crazy ones, and we're mentally unstable. No, the mentally unstable ones are mostly the people that are part of that community. Not all. However, if you look at the statistics, most people that are gay and trans typically experience some type of childhood trauma.
And in 95% of the cases of gay and lesbians I personally know and met and worked with, most of them were victims of sexual abuse as children. I'm speaking not what some white person wrote in some research study. I'm telling you what I know. Amongst black folk, it is a pathology born of childhood sexual victimization. Denial is at the root of all mental illness. It's easy to say, I was born like this, so I don't have to deal with the pain that triggered it.
Just because we say this is gay, now back in the day, it used to be a derogatory term to say, hey, that's gay. I don't like this. Oh, that's gay. I totally get that. But now, when we say gay, we're referring to a sexual act with another man. Is that a crime? Because you want your child to be normal? And it's a crime now to say that you're abnormal when you're gay and trans and shit like that. It is abnormal because anything that's outside of what most people do is abnormal. It's an alternative lifestyle. You can't reproduce. 2 women can't reproduce. 2 men can't reproduce. You can take all these trans people, you can take all these trans men and put them on a fucking island, put them over there with some cisgender men, and in 100 years, you will have just a bunch of bones. No one reproducing. Okay, this shit's important. We want our kids to be normal functioning humans that can reproduce one day. We want grandchildren one day, not adopted, not a sperm donor or something like that. We don't want that. We want actual grandchildren from our own blood, our own DNA.
Or something else, because we've had video games with these kids killing each other in these video games for years, and we've already had so much evidence that, let me finish, I've let you finish. We have so much more evidence about a lot of other things that are having a terrible influence on our kids, much worse than them growing up to be transgender.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Oh, well, these video games are worse than being trans. It's better to be gay than play video games with violence. That ain't the dumbest shit. That is the dumbest argument I've ever heard.
You can look at it from the biological standpoint for sure, but the argument is coming from people who view biology and gender as 2 different things, which a lot of people do. So
it doesn't matter. Still gay.
if you want to perceive it that way, that's fine. You don't have to have sex with a trans woman. But if people perceive it that way, they are not being forced to, and that they're completely entitled to that opinion as well.
Right. So you can't force other people to be a part of, okay, to me it's gay. So you can't get mad at me because I don't see it the way you see it. And that's fine. You two, we don't see it as gay. All right, man, do y'all thing. But when you come ask me, and I'm like, no, that's gay. You asshole, you're a transphobic.
So you would find it, I'm not putting my opinions at all, you would find it gayer for a man to have sex with a transgender woman than a masculine presenting lesbian woman. You would think that they're more gay for sleeping with the transgender woman than the very masculine presenting biological woman just because of biology?
It's not gayer. It's weird to have sex with a masculine woman. I wouldn't have sex with a masculine woman, but I sure as fuck ain't having sex with a dude. Okay? At least the masculine presenting woman has a vagina. No matter how much she doesn't like it, no matter if she identifies as a man, it doesn't matter. A lot of them still, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of studs, you know, I don't know if that's a bad word now, but I know a lot of masculine presenting women with vaginas that still, from time to time, get penetrated. I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying, I know for a fact, a lot. But I think it's weird. I wouldn't mess with any chick that has any type of masculine energy. I don't care if it's I'm a boss babe or if you wear man clothes. I don't date those types of women. But if I had to choose, of course I'm gonna go with the stud. What the hell?
Even if she's like wearing like, you know, snapback, sagging down to the ankles, dressed just from the back, just like.
When you take it off, it's a woman. It doesn't matter. It still has a functioning vagina. You can still reproduce no matter how masculine she acts. Unless she got her ovaries taken out, it's still a woman. I can be trapped on a deserted island with this masculine ass broad, and we can wear the same clothes, but we can still reproduce. It'll be hard, it'll be difficult, but I could reproduce with her. We can repopulate the damn world. I mean, it'll be kind of weird, because then our kids would, we don't want to talk about that. But still, if we came down to it, we needed to, we could reproduce.
I'm asking him if he thinks that it's gayer for a straight man to sleep with a trans woman than for a straight man to sleep with a very obviously masculine woman.
I don't give a look. One has a vagina, one has a penis. One vagina, one has twigs and berries. Okay, one has the same as me. One has. Oh God, I hate that I have to explain this shit. Like, why do you keep trying to rejigger humanity? It doesn't work.
This scenario is a man sleeping with two different women.
Well, it's not.
I agree.
Whoa, are you serious? So the masculine presenting woman is a woman. She just said the masculine presenting woman is a woman. The trans woman that was born a man with twigs and berries is a woman also, according to her. Oh, well, they're both women.
I personally agree. I totally personally agree with you.
Into the mic. You gotta go.
I agree with you, but they keep coming from the standpoint that it's just biology. Biology is biology. As long as it has a coochie, it has a coochie. As long as it has this, that it was born with it, that's...
Yes, she actually understands. She gets it. But her nurturing side wants to coddle that community. So that's what it is. She wants to coddle them. She wants them to feel like, yeah, you're a real woman. No, I don't play that shit.
So in my eyes, I don't know. Personally, I think they're both women at the end of the day.
Wow.
I would bat my eye at the sexuality more if you're hooking up with people who present themselves masculine.
So
it doesn't matter how you present yourself. It doesn't matter how you present. It doesn't change your gender. It can change your orientation. It can change your energy. You can be a man that's feminine. Okay, there's a lot of those. You can be a woman that's masculine. There's a lot of those. But it doesn't matter how you present yourself. I don't have to accept that shit. It helps you sleep better at night thinking, oh, I'm a real woman. Because now you can get your name. You can get your name and your gender changed on your ID, on your birth certificate. You can actually put on your birth certificate now that you're a woman. A man can do that. A woman can change her gender to male, even though that's preposterous. Okay, if you have a penis or vagina, it doesn't matter how you present. I don't understand how like this 1% or however many people are part of that community. I just don't get it. How you trying to force 99% of the rest of the world to adhere to that?
From these men that come from this biological standpoint, how you think you would be more straight for hooking up with a woman.
There is no more straight. It's either straight or not. Oh my God. Straight men don't entertain that shit.
Who identifies, I could even go as crazy, as I don't like saying this because I think I would be kind of misgendering somebody who doesn't even exist, but like a non-binary woman, for instance, because she's a non-binary biological woman, you would feel more comfortable hooking up with her, even if she showcases herself out very masculine, very manly. That's still more of
doesn't matter. You have a twig and berries, dog. Stop acting stupid.
A heterosexual activity than someone who's transgender.
Was she, or I don't know the terminology, was she born with a vagina?
Yes.
Is she biologically female?
Yeah.
That's not gay.
Okay.
Their presentation may appear more masculine.
I was just curious. I thought about this,
I would
I was
not.
just curious.
You know damn well you know the answer, man.
I guess my question is, you keep...
Stop acting stupid. Oh, I was just curious. What do you think? God damn, who is raising these kids? Like, how are you growing up thinking like this?
You said that they're both women, right? So what is a woman?
A woman is anyone who wants to identify as one.
Oh my God. I think just for argument's sake, we need to stop saying. Well, I don't want to stop. I can't let them change how we speak. However, since I guess they come up with their own definition of a woman. Anyone who says they're a woman is considered a woman to them. Based on their logic, as long as you act feminine or say that you're not any gender, you're non-binary, you don't identify as male or female, then anything besides a masculine presenting person is I can't even. It doesn't even make sense. Okay, all right, whatever.
Fully agree.
What is a woman?
It's what they identify as.
That's a circular. You cannot. A cat is a cat because they are a cat. That's not like.
Do we have the brain capacity and do we move like cats? No, Brian. So let's not use that as an example.
It doesn't matter. You can't just change it just because you want to. The definition of a woman, okay, put it as bluntly as possible, it has a functioning vagina, was born with a vagina. Like, why is it so difficult? It has a uterus, has eggs, has ovaries. It can be fertilized by sperm. Like, I hate that we have to explain it to these, bro. They literally trying to they're hijacking the word woman, and they made it something else now. So
if a man wants to sit up here and tell me he's a man, then he's a man. I'm not going to waste my breath and my life trying to debate her on how she's not a woman. Like, why? I don't understand why you guys.
But you're trying to debate a guy because he said 2 men is gay. Fuck out of here.
Feel the need to like be so obsessed with this topic. Like, you guys, straight men.
No, we were done with it a long time ago. We were done with the topic. You're the one who got upset, so we had to revisit it.
Talk about this topic more than trans or LGBTQ.
Not really.
Yes,
Not
I guarantee
really.
it. From someone who has a very heavily friends on both sides, my conservative friends talk about this topic so much.
Because you won't leave kids alone. Because you put your flags everywhere. You got a whole month dedicated to your lifestyle choice. Not because of who you are, but literally your lifestyle choice. It's like most people are not that way. But everyone else has to put it on a pedestal. We're constantly getting this pronoun bullshit where we have to abide by your rules and your way of thinking, or we're considered toxic or a bigot. Oh, I'm they, them. I'm they, them.
Go ahead.
I didn't have anything to say yet.
But what is a woman?
A person?
No, but what is the definition of what is a woman?
I don't know, I'm confused now.
Oh my God, she's serious. It's a person.
I understand what your argument is. If I come out and I say a woman is someone who was born biologically a woman, I understand that that's where you're coming from. And I agree everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I personally, as an individual, respect trans people. I respect trans women. So I'm not going to come on here and invalidate them by saying that. I understand completely where you're coming from. But just from my personal preference, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
So they're so afraid of that community that they can't even speak the truth. That's sad.
Answering the question. Okay. Hey, that's okay. What about you?
I'm just not really interested in having this conversation about trans people anymore because you seem very clearly committed to misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So you're upset that he's literally asking a question so we can get an understanding of how you see things, because you told him you guys say, oh, a trans man and a normal man is not gay. So we're trying to get some understanding here, like, and you still can't answer the question. That's pathetic.
I'm gonna say what she said. I don't feel comfortable.
They're afraid of they're afraid of that community. You can't even that's pathetic, man.
Like, this is. I just feel like that's like not. I don't know. I feel like there's a better question that could be asked in this situation, and like I do see where you're coming from, and I see your thought process, and I understand what you're trying to get from us, but I think we all respect the trans community.
Dude, it's such a small percentage of the world, and everybody has to put these people on a pedestal. That's the problem. You are literally afraid to say what a woman is. Can't you just say you're a woman? But no, it'll hurt the feelings of those that were born with a penis that identify as a woman. That's what you wouldn't want to say.
Enough in like invalidating that, like telling they believe that they are a woman or they're a man, transgender, whatever, and invalidating that's not our position. It's not our place to say what they can and can't be.
Well, it doesn't matter. No one has to say it. The reality is, facts are facts. For JJ, twigs and berries, it's two different things. Okay, you either have one or the other.
Allie, what is a woman?
Well, a woman is an adult human female. It's the same thing, like a man is an adult human male. XX chromosomes, that means you're a woman. There are people that are born intersex. They're an incredible minority. And, men are humans who have XY chromosomes. But it's like...
Man, she just literally cooked y'all, though. Like, they didn't have nothing to say. They're so afraid of offending that group of people. Like grow some... Well, I can't say grow some balls because you can't. Maybe that's toxic masculinity to say that. But I just can't believe that we live in a society where people are this weak to, like, they're so afraid of offending a different community that they don't want to state an actual fact. It's not hate speech. It's literally, okay, what has a vagina? Who has a vagina? If you ask that, they probably will say, oh, men and women can have vagina. They'll probably say something like that. But, the problem is, it's not that I'm upset at these women. It's just, this is how delusional our society is getting. And it's scary because these are the same, like most teachers now, a lot of teachers now are zennials. So there's 25-year-olds in the same classes with these girls. They graduated with these girls. They might still be in college or whatever, but they graduated. They're teaching your kids. So homeschool your kids, guys. There's parents. There are people who will literally put your child in a dress. They'll put your boy in a dress. They'll tell your daughter that it's okay to not identify as being a girl or being a woman. You can be a boy. Even though you don't have the equipment down there. You can still be a man. You can still be a boy. And instead of teaching the child that, hey, there's nothing wrong with you. You were born in the right body. And teaching the child to learn to love themselves instead of chopping things off, instead of mutilating your body with different hormones. We live in a society where it's like we're literally allowing these mentally broken people to influence children.